What's going on, you guys? My name is Carge, and today I'm bringing you a Search and Destroy gameplay on the map Raid. It is a 14-in-1 using the Vector K10 submachine gun. I'm using it with the attachments of the suppressor and the foregrip, and I have the secondary of the B23R. In my opinion, probably the best secondary. The only one that really contends with it is the automatic pistol, but I just feel like the B23R is just a little bit better in my opinion, but you guys may differ. The perks that I'm using this game is, for my perk 1, I have lightweight. For perk 2, I have fast hands. If you guys don't know what fast hands is, it's basically quick draw pro, and it allows you to like throw your grenades faster, allows you to switch weapons faster. It's kind of basically the pro versions of sleight of hand pro and quick draw pro put together. And then for my perk 3, I have extreme conditioning, which you guys know, it's double sprint. I'm using the lethal of C4, and I have 2 flashbangs. This is kind of like my old Call of Duty class, because this is a class that you would like normally have. You'd have 3 base perks. You'd have a lethal, 2 tacticals, a gun with 2 attachments maybe. If you had the 2 attachment proficiency, so it's kind of like my throwback class almost. But it does work. I mean, I've never really until this game realized how much like flashbangs or just tactical grenades in general and a secondary, how helpful those things are. I mean, I've never realized it until now. So now I'm trying to adjust my classes to that kind of playstyle. It's still the old Call of Duty style. So I'm like, a lot of my guns now have 1 attachment maybe or 2 attachments, so I can put like, I'm trying to put like as least amount on my gun and putting a lot more into like stuff that helps me other places, like maybe an extra, like a wild card for an extra perk, and all I sacrifice is maybe an attachment on one of my guns. So those are the small things I'm trying to do. So I think it's working. I mean, I'm really liking in Search and Destroy, particularly extra perks over extra attachments on guns. The combo that seems to be the most helpful for me is not necessarily what you would think. I mean, most people would be guessing, oh, dead silence and awareness, because then it's just like MW3 where you can sound whore people. It is pretty damn hard to sound whore someone in this game. So the combination that I really like is in the perk 3 greed. It is in that section with dead silence and awareness, but I like it better with tactical mask and dexterity. Because dexterity is basically steady aim pro as you move up. I mean, what do you mean? What am I saying? As you pull up your gun after sprinting, it pulls it up twice as fast, I believe it is, with dexterity, rather than if you didn't have it normally. And then tactical mask is it reduces all the effects of explosives and tacticals. So I mean, I run into I don't know how many shock charges and bouncing betties, so I really like that combo. I suggest you guys start running it if you're gonna be like a rush player. And I mean, you could try tactical mask and engineer, but then you kind of have 2 perks that are kind of doing the same thing, because engineer is gonna show you where it is, so it allows you to build like extra points towards your score streak, but it's not necessarily gonna protect you against them, because you're not always gonna see them coming out. Because the thing with shock charges is they can be used as a claymore, but they can also be used as a stun grenade. So that's the only problem with using engineer. So I would say I would recommend tactical mask and dexterity. Try that out. Maybe use it with like a submachine gun. Maybe the Vector K10 if you're interested. If you like this gun, personally I do. I think it's a great submachine gun. High rate of fire. Manageable recoil. It does have quite a lot, but it is in a upward only kicking motion, so it's very manageable. If you have quite a good amount of goods, if you have somewhat gun skill, you can pull off using this gun and outclass people who are using like the PDW or the Scorpion. So definitely try out that wildcard class though, guys. I like having 3 total grenades. I just feel that I can use like one of my stuns as like a precautionary grenade right off, like a pre-stun almost, and then I can save my flash for in case someone plants the bomb or I need cover or something like that. So I really use 1 grenade as an offensive, and the other 2 are used as defensive tools. Like the C4 I use, basically if I run out of ammo, I can duck behind a cover and then just throw my C4 out and hopefully finish them off. it works, I'd say, probably 80% of the time, and that's because I use it as a defensive tool. The C4 is really not meant to be offensive. If you're going to go for like an offensive style of grenade, I would just recommend like the Semtex, because that's the quickest to blow up, and it can be thrown quite a distance, so that's what I would recommend if you guys were going to try and just be like non-stop rushing. But I like to play tactical because I found that in Black Ops 2, it's kind of hard to rush. You have to really play tactical because unfortunately the connection can just leave you sometimes saying like that doesn't make sense. So unfortunately that's the way it is sometimes, but we're gonna have to live with it. I'm hoping that they'll fix it soon. It'd be nice because I'm really tired of like going into a gun battle and being really really looking at it and questioning it. You guys will want to watch this Hellstorm missile. It's pretty fucking sick. It's my first ever that I've gotten that I've gotten with this. So I'm pretty sure I'm just moving around. I'm moving through their spawn. I'm trying to finish off this round with a good amount of kills, and I just run this basic route and I see no one coming, so I'll call my Hellstorm missile thinking they're all over by the other bomb site, and what do you know, I pick up 4 with the Hellstorm missile. So pretty good kill streak in my eyes, and I think that's my last kill of the round. I try moving around through their spawn, but I'm unable to kill this guy before my teammate can get to him. So it's too bad. It could have ended 15-1, but 14-1, I'm not going to complain. Pretty quick game. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys pulled a little bit of tips as far as wildcards go and maybe some rush routes on raid. And if you did enjoy the video, please go and give it a like rating down below. If you didn't, leave me a comment saying why. With that being said, guys, I will see you all later.